What's up, guys? It's me, your middleman CEO, Shon-Jhon. Welcome back to the channel. For everybody who's new, welcome to the channel. And I don't know how you found me, but I'm sure glad you did. I appreciate you guys being here. So I'm just leaving the house, headed out to do my morning coffee run that I probably do 3 or 4 times a week. Someone told me, I don't know if this is true, but someone told me that tea was very, very healthy and it's better for like your body and whatnot. And so I don't know how true it is, but I think I want to start trying to get tea, to drink tea, consume tea, and kind of get away from coffee as much, because coffee is a very, to me, I don't know if it does anything to me, but it's a habit that I've developed over the last few years, and habits are very, very hard to break. Some, for me, I just have a really hard time, and coffee's one. So if you guys got any advice to help me kind of wean off the coffee and get into something else, that would be awesome. And I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple things, and I want to introduce you to the idea that, well, I'll say it this way. Number one, for everyone who's new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, smash the notification bell. Thank you for joining the channel. I hope I give you some great content that'll bring you back. Please let somebody else know about the channel. For everyone who's dropping the well-constructed comments and questions about what I do and about the things that I teach, I really appreciate it. If I don't get back to you, I try to do my best, so hang tight. And for everyone who's dropping the stupid comments, just ridiculousness, showing your pathetic mindset, then you're going to be blocked, muted from the channel, and then you'll be forced to go on someone else's channel and waste other people's time. We're on a mission here. People are fed up with the way life is. People are fed up with the idea of working hard and not being able to make ends meet. People are fed up with the idea of go to school, get all this education, so-called, and then now I gotta go to college and get another degree, and I got all this debt, and then when I get out of college, because you guys didn't teach me anything about money in school, in high school or college, now I got to get out of college, go hunt to try to find a job, chase down a job that everybody's competing for all around the world. The companies don't want to pay us. The degrees cost more than the salary on the jobs. And now I got to pay this back. And then I go to buy a house because you guys told me it was a good idea to buy a house. Now I go to buy a house, and now I'm hearing about this thing called debt to income ratio, which I've never heard of in my life. And now I can't get a house for my family because I got debt to income. And now I'm forced to work a job that can't even really afford me, but I'm forced to be here. And then I go and buy a house, if I do get lucky enough to buy a house, if you want to call it luck. Now I have a 30-year mortgage that I'm obligated to pay for the next 30 years. I don't know how to make money other than a job, because you guys didn't teach me anything about taking care of myself. So you taught me to go to work and get a job, and now I'm stuck at a job. And the only way, and the reason I say I'm stuck, is because I got to pay this mortgage to keep this house. And I'm a homeowner. Well, scratch that. You're not a homeowner. I'm a loan owner. You're a loan owner. You own a loan, not a home. You don't own the title. Someone else does. Well, my house is my biggest asset, Sean. It's not an asset. It's a liability. Cash flow determines whether it's a freaking asset or not. If cash moves to you from the thing, it's an asset. Example, if you have a rent house, you bought the house with debt, fine. There's good debt, bad debt. They didn't teach you that either. You bought a house with debt, fine. A tenant moves in, pay your mortgage, and puts money in your pocket. You, my friend, have an asset. Congratulations. Now, look at the other way. You buy a house with bad debt. You move into the house, and you pay the mortgage. Liability. Well, whose asset is it? It's the bank's. Follow the cash flow. Assets are determined by cash flow. Liabilities are determined by cash flow. If the cash moves to you from the thing, it's an asset. If I take a vending machine, put it in my friend's barbershop, and it makes me money, that's an asset, right? If money moves to you, flows to you, it's wherever the money flows, all right? If the money flows to you, it's an asset. If the money flows away from you for the thing, it's a liability. It's someone else's asset. It's your liability, right? I know I'm going to piss a lot of you off with that, and I know you're going to leave some hateful comments, but I'm a big boy. I can handle it. Ask anybody who's got a 30-year mortgage, how does it feel? Right? Because people are like, well, renting is way better, and blah, blah, blah. no, rent is the worst. Owning a house is better. First of all, you don't own the house. You're still renting it. Well, I have a mortgage. You're still renting the mortgage. You own a loan. You don't own a home. Until you get the title from paying off the home, you don't own it. Number one. Number two, you never own it outright, because there's this thing called property taxes that if you fail to pay that, then you're still obligated, right? But again, I'm not against owning homes. I'm against owning homes with paychecks. And so the economy is in a terrible, terrible, terrible position. Most of you guys wake up, trade time for money, and you do this every day. Nothing changes, because the definition, as I know it, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different outcome. We wake up, we used to wake up every day, go out, sell time for money, and think it was the answer. No, it's not the answer. It's the damn problem. Selling time for money is the problem. That's the reason you're in the position you're in. That's the reason you can't get out of your own way. That's the reason you own the struggle bus, in the struggle lane. You might be the driver of the struggle bus and not even know it, right? Because you're picking up your whole family on the struggle bus. I'm the driver, yes. I used to drive it. You know how? Because I used to pick up my family with the struggle bus. I used to pick up my friends. They had the same mindset. I would share the same thing I knew that kept me in bondage with them. Now you're in bondage. Come get on. I would go to work 9 to 5, hustle and bustle, grind, make a few dollars, get taxed on that, not have enough to take care of myself, make ends meet. We can't afford it. You know the vocabulary of the poor. I had that. We don't talk about money. You know, they don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about money. It was disgusting. It was tough. It was hard. And life was hard. And we kept going through those situations over and over again, because we didn't know how to make money without having to go to work. That's why I say, if your job is your only source of income, you're stuck. You cannot afford to keep that job. Your job is making you poor because you've learned to rely on that job. Just like I rely on coffee, you're relying on a job, and now you got a job habit. I've got a coffee habit. You have a job habit. Yours is more expensive than mine, because my coffee habit is just, I don't know, a couple of dollars a day that I spend on coffee. But your job habit, you're saying, no, Shon, it makes me money. No, it takes from you, right? You think you're the only one getting paid when you go to work? No, the company's getting paid. I'll prove it to you. They pay you in something called dollars. So they pay you a paycheck in currency. You pay them in something that's way more valuable than currency. Is it gold? No, even though gold's more valuable than the dollar. You pay them in something that's 1,000,000 times more valuable than gold. Time. You sell your time to get money. They get paid too. They don't pay you for nothing. You come to work by selling your time. They look at the calendar and say, hey, can I buy 9 to 5 from you Monday through Friday? And you say yes. They give you $1 in exchange for your time, and you give them time in exchange for the dollar. That's a lose-lose, right? You don't want to be in a lose-lose situation, and you're losing, right? And so the reason you're losing because you're running out of time. It's the most valuable thing you got. You're going to look up, that hourglass is going to be empty, right? And so I don't want you to always be in a position where time is being traded for money. You've got to learn. As this recession closes in, it's probably going to be this year, probably going to be next year. We don't know. But what we do know is we are headed for economic crisis. They printed too much money. They can't get out of it. The government owes so much debt. Imagine having a bank account that's negative $30 trillion. What do you do about that? That's nothing you can do about that. The bank got a problem. You don't have a problem. The bank's got a problem because they can't recover that debt. You have no chance. And so here it is. Our government's $30 million in debt, telling you that there's going to be Social Security at the end of the day. They're lying to you, telling you that there's not going to be an economic crisis. There's going to be a soft landing. They're lying to you. I'm 1,000% sure the government is lying to you. I'm 1,000% sure that you're not being told the truth. So please do your own homework, do your own research. Wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to work for money all the time and you could wake up to money? So I got something huge for you. I want you guys to join me on a free live training. I'm going to do a free live training coming up Sunday night. Please don't miss it. Sunday night, I'm going to teach you how to do what I do, start a business from your phone, from home, in your pajamas, without having to go to work. My first year I made $77K, not bad. This year I'm on track to do $350,000. Listen, you don't even have to do that. If you could just do $50,000 from home, it'll change your life. So I'm going to teach you everything I know about building your own middleman business. I'm going to teach you how to book jobs, get a deposit where you get paid, and dispatch the work to someone else. Let them do the work. You guys been working too hard. Let someone else do all the work. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. Put the word middleman in the comments below and I'll teach you everything I know about that, okay? I'm going to teach you guys everything I know about how to start a business from your phone. Now again, it's not for everybody and you don't have to do it. But please understand that if your job is your only source of income, you are in trouble. You are in financial prison. Get yourself out of financial prison. Economic recession, crisis, anarchy, whatever you want to call it, it's on the way. Most people can't afford to make a living today. The salaries have gone down. I know what you're saying, Sean. No, my salary stayed the same. I was making 60. I still make 60. Not true. You're looking at the quantity. You're not looking at the quality of your buying power. There's quantity, which is just a number. There's quality, which is what it can do, the buying power. So the buying power you had of your $60,000 has been reduced to $40,000 due to inflation and greed, mostly greed, but we're not going to dive into that. But I just want you guys to know that I'm on your side. I want you to win. I want you to have the best life you can possibly have. I want you to do everything you want to do and be the best. Hey, brother, what's up?
What's up, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. How about you?
Doing good. You by yourself today?
Yeah, I'm by myself today. And I want to teach you guys how to start your own middleman business by using your phone. And I'm going to teach you how to get customers, how to book the job, how to get paid by taking your deposit, and then how to dispatch the work to other people who's ready to do the work so you don't have to. So if you want to learn how to do that, just put the word middleman. Here it is, middleman CEO. Put the word middleman in the comments below, and I'll teach you how to do that. But again, whether you do that or not, that's up to you. I'm limited on how many people I can have in the free live training because I got my own reasons for doing that. Had too many last time, so we're gonna limit that. So make sure you get there early. And listen, I just want to teach you everything I know about changing your life. So if you allow me, just give me, I don't know, less than an hour. I promise you I'll bless you and change your life. And I'll be with you on the journey. I want to see you win. Starting a middleman business changed my life, flipped my money mindset, and my life will never be the same. I'll never work for anybody else again. I'll never do it. I never want to. And I pray I never have to, but I'll never do it again. I haven't filled out an application in years. I don't even know what's on applications anymore, and I don't care, and I don't want to know, because I'm someone who woke up one morning and I had put an invoice out, and I woke up the next morning and I had $150 in my account while I was sleeping, and that changed my life. To like, wait a minute, I can make money while I'm asleep. I can put an invoice out and it could get paid overnight, and I could wake up to money. Yeah, you don't have to go through the recession. Listen, the recession is voluntary. If you know who's going through the recession, everybody who's under $80,000 a year, those are the people that's feeling the recession. Look around. People are still buying $1 million homes in my neighborhood. Still building $2, $3, $4 million homes in my neighborhood. People are still buying Teslas. People are still buying Mercedes. The people with money are doing just fine. You know who are struggling? The people who don't have enough money. Now, I'm not rich, and I don't claim to be, and I don't ever get on here and talk to you guys about making $1 million a year. I know that gets attention on social media. I don't care. I'm not trying to deceive you. I'm being real with you, right? You don't have to make $1 million a year to change your life. Make 150, your life won't be the same. You make 150, you won't feel inflation. I guarantee it. It's not going to matter what the gas costs. I don't know, and I don't care. I got to have it. So I got to have the money to have it. Don't ever sit around and say, well, I don't need money. Listen, homeless people who have nothing and no bills, they even get on the corner and ask for money. You need money. Stop saying stupid things. Go out and get the things you need before life passes you by, right? People are still buying new vehicles, buying new houses, building new houses, taking vacations, taking trips, staying in luxury hotels. We have a luxury hotel just opened here in Dallas. I think it's got like, I don't know, 500 rooms, a Lowe's hotel. Unbelievable hotel. I looked online, rooms are like $300 a night. People are still packing these places out. You know who's struggling? The people who don't have the money. Get the money so you can live the life you want to live and not the life you have to live. I'm preaching now better than y'all are amening. I'm just telling you the truth. Life hasn't stopped for people that's making 100, 150, 160 and more. Life is going on. They're not even talking about a recession. They're not even talking about the economy. They're not scared or afraid of any of that stuff. For the people who are out here doing it and winning, they're not talking about that stuff. They're not hanging out with people who are struggling and just want to do that. That's important too. You got to get out of that struggle circle. You've got to get away from the people who are constantly talking about the negative things, constantly bringing people down, constantly putting you in bad situations, constantly telling you that, you know, that it's bad, it's tough, and all of those things, right? So you got to get away from people who are doing all those activities so that they don't bring you down. You got to be in a position where people aren't bringing you down, and you're in a position where you're winning. You're in a position where you're having a good life. You're in a position where things are going well. You know, you've got to get in the best financial position possible. And I'm not sure if this gate is broken or not. Let me back up. Going to get my car washed, well, my truck washed today, so. Oh, it looks broken. Looks like the gate is broken. And but again, the people who are doing fine in life, they're making money. So if you want to do good in life, you got to make more money. That's the bottom line. Can't get smaller, you got to get bigger. People are like, live below your means. No, don't do that. That's a terrible life, terrible way to live. How about you grow your means so you can live the way you want to live? How about that? And that's what needs to be talked about. But anyway, hopefully you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Hopefully I see you guys in the live training on Sunday night. I don't know when you're seeing this video, but please be in there on Sunday night. I'm going to bless your socks off. I'm going to give you some great information. I promise if you just give me an hour or less, I'm going to do everything I can to change your life. Please be in there. It's going to be awesome. Don't miss it. Put middleman in the comments below. Don't live your stress life. Live your best life. And, you know, enjoy life while you still have time. Stop hustling. Stop grinding. If you always say, if you want to find the people that's in struggle life and struggling the most in life, look for someone who's hustling and grinding. Find someone who's selling time for money. Find someone who's doing all the hard work. Find someone who's in their comfort zone. That's a killer too. Get out of your comfort zone. Do some things you don't want to do. Challenge yourself, right? Well, I'm extroverted. You're whatever you say you are. You're extroverted. I'm sorry, I'm introverted. You're whatever you say you are. You tell yourself that, you believe that, it's truth to you. I don't believe it. I believe you can do whatever you want to do, but it's whatever you say yourself. How am I going to fight against what you say is true? So change everything. Change your mindset. Change the way you think about money. Change the way you think about finances. Flip your money mindset and change your life completely. I'm here for you. Can't wait to see you in the live training. Please put middleman in the comments. Seating is limited, but we're going to be there. We're going to bless you, and I'm going to teach you everything I know about how to make money without going to work. See you guys on the next video. Hit subscribe. Hit thumbs up. Peace.